All right, Farmer Anders here. We're planting, and I did upgrade this tractor to 1250, so another 10 horsepower. And as you can see, it's kind of needed. So we're going to let it go at this because it's this field. I think it'll be all right. This takes a little bit extra time. Time is okay. It's definitely working hard, eh? That's good. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. First of all, I need to find our fields. So we planted canola, and as we see, they are fertilized once. Now, what is this field 5? Oh, it is canola right now. We could plant that and or harvest it and plow it. We really don't want to spend that money right now. So one of the things I did here, I went and downloaded some more smaller equipment because I felt most of my downloads were just for big farms. So download some different brands, not just John Deere. I know some of you don't like green. Shame on you. So we have various Fergusons. We have some blue tractors, both New Holland and Valtra. Valtra comes in different colors. They've been doing that for a long time. But also download some more medium-sized tractors. So when we do need to upgrade. Now there is a lot of green here. That's just because one pack has a lot of them. But we have various Fords in the 150 to 300 range. The New Holland. And Valtras in bigger set order. What I also did though, because I realized I had really no good. Oh yeah, I did download more combines as well, so we have more choices here. Let's scroll out. So download both a bunch of these class combines. I'm a huge personal fan of class combines. I unchecked some of the big John Deeres and some more class and some more yellows. Another class. This is a big class, but that's okay. But then I also downloaded more plows because the selection I had of plows for smaller tractors was really crap. So I have this. If you remember, we currently have one of these that's only 1.2 meters wide. And I'm like, I'm not sitting through that. So this is a little bit bigger version of that. It's 1.5. And then this one is 2 meter, 110. So it should be still possible. And then the 3 meter, but that one needs 170. I also downloaded these that is not reversible, so they need a lot less power and a lot less weight. So we're probably going to go with, these are a little bit bigger. I think, yeah, there's one smaller, 2.4 meter there. We have this one. So we got a lot more choices here when we do go to plow. I don't know why this one needs 240 horsepower. It makes no sense. And we have this strange contraption, which is a different way of making mobile plow, but it's okay. And we have this Brazilian plow, but again, that's for later stage game. So we do have choice when we do need to plow, so that's good. And this thing is cruising going down the hill. I guess average speed is okay. So we're just waiting for that, then we can start fertilizer. I suppose we can get fertilizer hooked up, get that ready to go. Oh yeah, also download some trucks to haul grain instead of tying up a tractor. Which if the trucks are cheap enough, you might be able to get a bigger tractor to replace these two so we can plant faster. So these fields are so small, it won't take many laps, if any laps at all. All right, so let's get this set up. New folder, fertilize, create a job for this. You're gonna see like one lap and then one in the middle. Do one headland. Whoa, okay, that ain't right. Let's do that again. I think I know what I did. All right, let's set this to the 50 meter wide it really is, instead of half a meter. All right, that makes more sense. So it's basically going to do one lap. And this is field number 6. Fertilize. Sadly, I think that means it's going to do 2 laps. That's okay. Minor detail. All right, so we're just going to park this tractor here. So this is back when tractors still had manual gear shifts. These days, even most of John Deere's we had, even back in the 80s, we had one that had, you could go between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 without using clutch, but between 2 and 3 you had to use clutch. Then you had 4 ranges. But it was enough, like going up a field like this, when you start to go too strong uphill, you geared or you picked the gear so that you were always in the high gear when you're on the flat, so you had one gear to change down to. And then, so you rarely had to change between them except for maybe getting going from a complete standstill. Oops. And then then the other ones, the 40, see the second 4040 I think had an 8-speed manual with automatic clutch, and then the 4050 had a 15-speed with automatic clutch. And that was great, like when you're especially hauling heavy loads, now you didn't have to, you can get going in first gear, and after you learn how to do it, you can usually skip up a few gears after you got moving, and you just kept running. Because I tell you, with heavy load with the 4040, you start in D range. I said it was 4 ranges, A, B, C, and D. You start in D, and sometimes if you had too heavy a load, it was hard to get going. Oops, you can go faster than 6 doing this. Now let's see if we have any good jobs here while we're waiting for this. We don't want to do baling. So I'll check that. Can't do fertilizing. Whoa, lots of fields needs to be fertilizing. It must be summer. Harvesting. We could take our combine over and do that, but yeah, that's a little. No, let's not do that. Ooh, field 1. That might be right next door. This one, unfortunately, to get there, how in the world would we get there? We here, maybe? Let's see, where does it want it dropped off at though? Cell point 2. All right. Where in the world is cell point 2? See if you can find it this time. Tag place. Oh, no, we're not doing it. I'm going to skip the harvesting. Plowing. Okay, so we could get the new plow. We could do that. Or we could just pick this equipment. Let's borrow that. Field 3. No, let's go on further away. Field 27. All right. Let's do it. And it's going to be a while before I can afford this kind of equipment. Let's see if we can avoid crashing into the trees today. Field 27. Oh, we could probably just drive to that ourselves. Yeah, so fun in that. Ooh, let's see if we can actually get to the field. Looks like there's a path in right there. So we can do it. All right, it's moving into transport position. That's good. I told this thing would go 2 laps. I know this tool way too well. Let's go cancel it. Let's double check that we fertilized everything. And we did, except for the corners. That's to be expected. All right, let's. I don't know if this can be done this one pasture. I bet it can. Let's try it. Is that 50 meters? I don't know. Hard to judge. Let's try it. Come on. Well, I thought I set that to buy fertilizer. Yeah, that's weird. All right. We'll do 0 headline, see what happens. Ah, all right. 7 cores. Field 8. That's really silly. Wow, it's like spreading way too much. We'll fertilize the field next to it for free. We're going to run into that tree again. We'll start right here. Why are you not picking up that I'm in the field? That's not good. Should pick up that I'm in the field. Great job. There we go. That's strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Dude, try not to hit my tree. See how far out that goes? That's why it's hitting it. The tree might be far enough down that it'll be okay. Keep an eye on it, just in case. Alright, get on this, go back here. See, at least here is a good path onto the field, which is much smarter than the other field. Again, just one lap around. All right, field 31. Yeah, these fields are so small. All right, while that is running, let's take a look at the combine situation. So if I sell that, I get 36,000. That means I don't have a lot of money. So let's look. We currently have this one. So I'll have 120,000. So I could take up borrow money to have one of these two. And is that big enough jump? 3,000, that'd fill up that trailer in one shot. I think I might save more money on buying a bigger trailer instead of buying a bigger combine. See, these are expensive. Oof. Okay, could do something like that. Don't know if that can do my header. Well, guess they didn't set up what can and cannot. There you go. So these are older class combines. Dominators are old. See, this one is no benefit. Neither is this. That one is a little bit 6,200 and 200 horsepower. Okay, so 5,600 liters. So getting a bigger tank is what's going to help us speed things up, because then it can go longer without getting empty. So that one is about the same. This one is a little bit bigger engine, so it should be able to combine a little bit faster. If we go to this one, what's the difference between this one? Oh, that's smaller. A little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Bigger engine, which is always a good thing most of the time. Yeah. I like the price on this one though. But if I do that, I won't have money to my oil refinery. That'd be bad. All right, so I guess we're going to use this one. So let's move this out of the way. We're going to need room to buy my own refinery. Let's see if this works any better with a bigger header. It might. It might not. It's really hard when you have this sharp turn. I might see if I can fix that field to not have such a sharp turn. I think I know how to do it. Maybe. All right, so for now, we're going to park this guy there. Going to move this puppy over here. You can sell the plow because I am not using this tiny little plow. There are limits. All right, so now then, all the fields that I own should be dark, so there for max yield. So let's go get the trailer hooked up to this. The speed we adjusted down to 6. And to be honest, we might upgrade a Massey to the 130 horse version. I sense that coming. All right, so we have everything hooked up. So now we're going to forward time. What I'm going to do first, I do owe some money. Since you pay interest on money, you're going to reduce the loan down to the max you can. Hope you don't go bankrupt. Now it says I'm out of money. That's okay. So see, I paid that much interest. It would have been double that if I hadn't paid it back. So that's all good. All right, so now we're going to keep an eye on. There's still light green, so no big deal. Let's just make sure that. Oh, because I don't have any money. Forgot about that. He needs money still. All right, there you go. Sorry about that, dude. I could, of course, instead of forwarding time, see if there was anywhere that needed planted and run some planting to make some money instead of forwarding the time fast. That is an option. We should look at that. Let's look at that. First, make sure the fields are not ready. They're not ready. Got a couple of more months for those to be ready. One that's flowering. All right. So that one barley planted. We could do that. Let's do that. November 2. So first of all, let's make sure that we have barley selected. SSC field number 2 is over to the left here somewhere, so we'll just drive it. Take a look at our beautiful neighborhood. I had no idea how to actually get to that field though. All right, well, small European roads. This load is too wide to be legal in Europe. Can I get in here? I don't know if I can get in here or not. Need some lights. Oh man. Am I gonna have to drive all the way around? I think I am. All right. Down you go. See, I think as wide assisting is, I don't think it would work to let the helper drive it because I think it would get lost. All right, we're gonna cut across here, I think. See if that works. 4, 3. Oh, can we do it? Please let there be a path between 3 and 2. Ah, that is what I mean. In the dark, it looked like there was like a river or something. Like, oh, please don't be a river. Right, one tractor plowing, one seeding. So the natural thing to do would be if we had some fertilization needed. I didn't see any fertilizing options on here. Nope. Well, that's a bummer. All right. We shall follow this tractor around. So yeah, so the next order of business would be to get ready to harvest my own fields. And then as soon as we start that, we borrow enough money to buy the oil refinery so we can make some money on the canola. At least I think canola is one of those things you can do on a refinery. Let's double check. Yes. I should maybe have upgraded this tractor first. But we gotta save our money. We need to make more money so we can buy stuff. Alright, so 34 minutes for this. Oh, look at that. They're about done the same time. This is perfect. I think I'm going to borrow another $10,000. It's making sure that we have money to finish the job. Man, this poor tractor's been worked hard. That's good. That's what they're built for. All right. I'm going to end this episode right here. And I'll be back when we're ready to harvest and buy the oil plant. You can see how that all works. Again, farm miners. See you next time.